Here is a cute monster High Draculaura Inspired Costume. For the corset, start with your basic shape. You need 2 of the outside and 2 of the lining. On the right side of the outside of the fabric, you're going to sew a strip of lace down the front. Now sew a black lace over that. 2 pieces together look like this. Polish it off, cover your seams with some ribbon. Because this corset is reversible, we're going to sew some lace to the lining fabric as well. I covered my seam with some hot pink ribbon. And this is what the lining will look like. Next, we're going to sew the outside and the lining fabric right sides together all the way around except for one end. You're going to need to be able to turn it inside out, so don't sew the left side. Once you've done that, flip it inside out and make sure your corners are crisp. This is the lining, and this is the outside. Turn the unsewn edges in and top stitch all the way around the entire piece. Next, you're going to sew lots of buttonholes so that you can lace it up. Don't forget to open up your buttonholes as well. Next is the cravat. You're going to need 3 pieces. The first piece is 15 by 6 inches. This is the piece that goes around your neck. The second piece is a piece of lace that measures 5 by 7 inches. And the third piece is another rectangle that measures 6 by 14 inches. You're going to hem this piece, both short sections and one long section. The other long section you're going to gather it. Gather the lace as well. You're going to layer the lace on top of the other piece. And sew. Take that piece and put it on the inside of the neck piece. Fold it up so that when you sew it, you don't accidentally catch it. Now when you flip it inside out, you should have a nice edge. Next is the bow. You need one piece that's 6 by 7 inches and another piece that's 3 by 4 inches. Take the bigger piece and sew all the way around except for one side. Flip it inside out and tuck the piece that's not sewn. Blind hem stitch this. Take the smaller rectangle and sew down the side. Flip it inside out, and then you're going to make a roll. Sew it so that it's secure. Okay, now you need to shove the big rectangle into the little roll and make it look good. Put this onto the center of the cravat. Next, you need to sew the ends shut. Use these small hook and eyes so that you can take the cravat on and off. Alright, now you're going to need a big rectangle, almost a square, one that measures 17 by 8 inches. You need 2 of these. Fold it over lengthwise and sew down the seam. Now you're going to make a casing for the elastic. Fold over once, and then fold over again, making sure that this will be big enough for the elastic. Then you're going to sew all the way around, leaving a small opening so that you can put the elastic in. Now you can insert the elastic. Hem up the bottom and now you're ready to decorate. I used a hot glue gun to sew small ribbon onto the front of the boot cover. I made it into a crisscross pattern. I used this picture for reference for the makeup. To complete the outfit, I wore white shorts, black tights, a long sleeve shirt, black heels, and don't forget the umbrella. There you have it, a freaky fabulous Draculaura inspired costume. Happy haunting!